Hello, welcome to today's little video. This video is briefly describing to you why I love doTERRA essential oils specifically. And so I'm going to talk to you about the two main reasons why I love to use doTERRA. There are lots and lots of different reasons, but you'll be able to read more about those back on my website under the Why doTERRA section, and there's some links to some further information. But today I'm talking about the two reasons that really resonate with me. So the first reason is the purity of these beautiful oils, and the second reason is their potency. So when in regard to purity, what I mean by that is that every single drop in this 15 ml bottle is 100% pure essential oil. And while that might sound like a silly thing to say, like, of course it is, it's a bottle of essential oil, the fact is that the essential oil industry is actually really underregulated. So you can basically whack a label on anything that smells nice and say that it is an essential oil. So what I was finding when I was purchasing essential oils from health food stores and pharmacies was that while it said 100% pure essential oil on the bottle, on the top of the bottle, 100% pure or 100% pure organic essential oil, when I turned it over and read the fine print, when I did some further research into the company itself or read further into the fine print, it actually said something along the lines of 1 ml pure essential oil and the rest multi-purpose solution or carrier oil. So we don't know what that is. We don't know what that multi-purpose solution is. And that's not something that I would be wanting to use on or in my body or around my body aromatically either. So we can guarantee that these oils are 100% pure. So there's nothing added to this. And you can read more about the testing methods that doTERRA uses in the links below on my website about the CTPG testing. And that ensures that there's no additives, no fillers, no synthetics, nothing added to these bottles of essential oil. And another thing that really stands out to me, or that is a bit of an alarm bell, is that all of doTERRA's essential oils, or many of doTERRA's essential oils, are safe for internal use. And that's a huge deal for me. When I choose my skincare products and products that I use on my skin and for myself and my children, I make sure that the products are edible. And that tells me that every ingredient that is in the product is safe. If it's not edible, then I don't want to put it on my skin. So the general rule of thumb is if you can eat the plant, so if you can eat the plant that the essential oil has been extracted from, like peppermint, wild orange, lemon, cilantro, basil, all those herbaceous beautiful oils, then you should be able to eat the essential oil. And that makes sense, really. Why wouldn't you be able to eat peppermint oil if it's pure peppermint oil and that's all that's in there? So, of course, you're not going to go and drink the whole bottle, but you can use these beautiful oils to flavour food. So it actually says on the label, safe for internal use. Whereas the ones that I was purchasing from the supermarket or health food store actually said do not ingest. If ingested, call 1-3 poisons or whatever that number is. So that's a huge indication to me that there's some nasty things that are added into those essential oil bottles that we don't want to be using. So that's the first reason why I love doTERRA. And the second reason is the potency of their beautiful oils. So when I'm talking about potency, I'm talking about the therapeutic benefits of the oils. And the therapeutic benefits are what help and heal our bodies. So they're really important. And different essential oils can have different sort of ratings of therapeutic value. And that can be dependent upon various different things, but mostly because of the way that the oil is extracted from the plant, but also because of the way that the essential oil, that the plants are sourced, that we're extracting the oil from. So doTERRA cold steam distills all of their oils, other than the citrus oils, and they're cold pressed. So there's not great amounts of heat that are included in the extraction process, which means that all of those therapeutic benefits of the oils are held together. And the other thing that really, really makes doTERRA stand out from the others is their sourcing methods. So doTERRA sources their oils indigenously, and they source them from all over the world, and they source them from where the plants are indigenously grown. And that has a huge, huge impact on the therapeutic value of the oils. So for a little example, they source tea tree and eucalyptus from Australia because that's where we naturally grow eucalyptus and tea tree plants. And that's where those plants thrive. Okay, they thrive in Australia because we have the right temperature, we have the right amount of rainfall, the right amount of sunlight, the right nutrients in the soil, and all of those things that contribute to a plant being at its optimum that it can be. So that's really, really important. So, you know, most of other essential oil companies grow all of their plants in mass on big farms that they own. So you can imagine the difference between a plant that's been grown in its indigenous environment compared to the same plant that's grown on a farm in one country, maybe where it's not indigenously grown and where it shouldn't be normally grown. And so maybe it had to be put into a controlled environment, you know, temperature controlled and things like that. So you can imagine, especially if you're a gardener and you like growing your own food, you know what that indigenous sourcing method and what it would mean for doTERRA's oils. So they are the two reasons why I love using doTERRA, or two of the reasons, sorry. So the purity of the oils and the potency. So thank you for listening today, and please go ahead and read the rest of my blog post about why I love doTERRA and some other beautiful things that they're doing with their co-impact sourcing, and also some more information about the CTPG certification that doTERRA uses. Thank you, guys.